In a world that's constantly moving, where the pressure to socialize and fit in can feel overwhelming, there's a hidden power in solitude. Today, we're diving into a topic that's often misunderstood but deeply transformative: the power of being alone. We'll explore how embracing solitude can lead to personal growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of life itself. Inspired by Stoic philosophy, we'll uncover how living alone isn't about isolation. It's about living fully on your own terms. If you've ever wondered how to make the most of your time alone, stay tuned as we explore how solitude can unlock your potential and bring you closer to true freedom. Number 1. Power of solitude. In a world increasingly dominated by constant noise, distractions, and the pressure of social interactions, the power of solitude has become a rare and precious commodity. Solitude is often perceived with a sense of fear or sadness, as people associate it with loneliness. However, true solitude, the kind where one embraces being alone without feeling isolated, can lead to profound personal growth, self-discovery, and inner peace. The beauty of solitude lies not in the absence of others, but in the opportunity it provides to reconnect with oneself, free from external influences. When we spend time alone, we are given the space to reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and aspirations without the interference of others' opinions or societal expectations. This introspection is a powerful tool for personal development. It allows us to examine our strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears, providing clarity that is often clouded by the noise of daily life. Through solitude, we gain the freedom to explore our creativity, allowing our minds to wander without constraint. In the stillness, ideas flourish, solutions to problems emerge, and a deeper understanding of our true self unfolds. Moreover, solitude fosters independence. In a world that thrives on interdependence, being alone teaches us to rely on ourselves. It strengthens our ability to think critically, make decisions confidently, and develop resilience. Solitude gives us the space to cultivate self-reliance and encourages us to become comfortable with our own company. It is in these moments of solitude that we realize we do not need constant validation from others to feel complete. We are enough as we are, and solitude helps us internalize this truth. The power of solitude also lies in its ability to recharge our emotional and mental energy. The relentless demands of social life, work, and personal responsibilities can deplete us, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and drained. Solitude provides a sanctuary, a chance to restore our mental well-being. It allows us to step away from the chaos and reset, returning to the world with renewed focus and a clearer sense of purpose. In addition, solitude cultivates mindfulness, as it encourages us to be fully present in the moment. When we are alone, we can engage with our surroundings more deeply, noticing the small details that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of daily life. This practice of mindfulness enhances our appreciation for life's simple pleasures and deepens our connection to the world around us. Despite the myriad benefits, solitude is often undervalued, and people fear the loneliness that can come with it. However, when embraced consciously and intentionally, solitude has the power to transform lives. It offers the space to connect with our inner selves, nurture our creativity, cultivate independence, and restore our mental and emotional energy. Solitude is not the absence of life. It is the gateway to a richer, more fulfilling one. By learning to embrace solitude, we unlock the door to personal growth and discover the incredible power of simply being alone. Number 2. Solitude as a strength. Solitude, often seen as a negative state of being, can be a profound source of strength when understood and embraced. In a world increasingly characterized by constant connection, noise, and distraction, the ability to spend time alone has become a rare and undervalued skill. However, solitude, when used consciously, offers numerous benefits that can foster personal growth, creativity, and emotional resilience. The first significant strength solitude provides is the opportunity for self-reflection. In isolation, there are no external distractions, allowing individuals to turn inward and explore their thoughts, desires, and fears. This quiet space becomes a fertile ground for understanding one's true self, free from the influence of others' opinions or societal pressures. It is through this introspection that many find clarity and direction, realizing their goals and values without the noise of external influence clouding their judgment. Solitude also fosters creativity. Many great thinkers, artists, and innovators throughout history have cited periods of isolation as essential to their creative process. Without the distractions of social interaction, one can fully immerse themselves in their ideas, experiment, and create with unimpeded focus. The solitary environment encourages a deep connection with one's thoughts, enabling them to develop original solutions to problems and breakthroughs in various fields. Whether through writing, painting, music, or any form of expression, solitude offers the space to think deeply, explore new perspectives, and bring ideas to fruition. Moreover, solitude can serve as a powerful tool for emotional resilience. In solitude, individuals learn to rely on their inner strength rather than external sources of validation. The ability to be alone without feeling lonely is a sign of emotional maturity, and it helps develop a strong sense of independence and self-sufficiency. When faced with challenges, those who are comfortable with solitude are often better equipped to process their emotions and respond calmly, rather than reacting impulsively or seeking validation from others. The strength that comes from solitude is not about escaping the world, but rather about learning to navigate it with a solid foundation of self-awareness and confidence. Furthermore, solitude offers the space for mindfulness and mental clarity. The constant barrage of information and social media in today's world can overwhelm the mind, leading to stress and anxiety. Solitude provides the opportunity to disconnect and focus on the present moment, cultivating a sense of peace and balance. Whether through meditation, quiet reflection, or simply being in nature, solitude offers a sanctuary where one can recharge mentally, physically, and emotionally. In conclusion, solitude is not a punishment or a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a wellspring of strength. It allows for self-discovery, creative expression, emotional resilience, and mental clarity. By embracing solitude and learning to thrive in it, individuals can unlock their true potential and emerge stronger, more focused, and more attuned to their purpose. In a world that often values constant connection, the ability to find strength in solitude is an invaluable asset. Number 3. Creating a peaceful space. Creating a peaceful space is essential for fostering a sense of calm and tranquility in today's fast-paced, often chaotic world. Whether it's a dedicated meditation corner, a cozy reading nook, or an entire room designed for relaxation, the environment you inhabit has a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. To begin, the process of creating a peaceful space starts with mindfulness. It's important to acknowledge the elements that bring you peace and the distractions that disturb it. This means being intentional with your choices, from the color of the walls to the objects you bring into the space. Neutral tones like soft whites, blues, and greens can evoke serenity and balance, promoting a calming atmosphere. Avoid overly bright or bold colors, as they may trigger overstimulation. Next, think about lighting. Natural light is one of the most effective ways to create an inviting and peaceful environment, so, if possible, position your space near a window. During evenings or cloudy days, opt for soft, warm lighting through lamps or candles. Avoid harsh overhead lights that can create a stark, uncomfortable feel. The subtle glow of candles or dimmed lights adds a layer of relaxation that's essential for unwinding. Decluttering is another crucial aspect of crafting a peaceful space. A cluttered environment can lead to a cluttered mind, contributing to stress and anxiety. Keeping your space tidy and minimal can greatly enhance its tranquil effect. Store away items that aren't needed or that cause visual chaos. The use of storage baskets, shelves, or cabinets helps maintain an organized environment that fosters relaxation. This doesn't mean the space needs to be devoid of personality, though. Personal touches such as a favorite artwork, plants, or meaningful objects can make the space uniquely yours and add to the overall sense of peace. Speaking of plants, incorporating nature into your peaceful space can have a transformative impact. Plants not only improve air quality but also bring a sense of life and natural beauty to any room. Choose low-maintenance varieties like succulents, ferns, or peace lilies, which are known for their ability to thrive indoors. The presence of greenery has been linked to reduced stress levels and improved mood, making plants an excellent addition to any peaceful sanctuary. Sound is another important factor when crafting a calm environment. A space should encourage quietude and mindfulness. If complete silence isn't possible, consider adding soothing background sounds such as soft instrumental music. Nature sounds like rain or ocean waves or even a white noise machine. These auditory elements can drown out distractions and promote deep relaxation. Finally, personal rituals can deepen the sense of peace within your space. Whether it's meditating, journaling, doing yoga, or simply sipping a cup of tea, the rituals you adopt in your space should bring you comfort and joy. By making time for these practices, you establish a sense of routine and familiarity that further supports mental clarity and emotional calm. In sum, creating a peaceful space is about more than just aesthetics. It's about consciously designing an environment that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit. By thoughtfully choosing your decor, lighting, furniture, and rituals, you can transform any space into a sanctuary of peace and balance, offering a much-needed retreat from the pressures of everyday life. Number 4. Daily mindfulness practices. Daily mindfulness practices offer a powerful way to cultivate a sense of calm, clarity, and presence in our often chaotic lives. At its core, mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. One of the simplest yet most effective mindfulness practices is focusing on the breath. By simply sitting in a quiet place and directing attention to the natural flow of the breath, its rise and fall, you allow yourself to anchor into the present. As thoughts arise, which they inevitably will, mindfulness invites you to observe them without attachment or criticism, gently returning your focus to your breath. Over time, this simple act of attention becomes a tool for calming the mind and creating a sense of peace amidst distractions. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities can also be profoundly transformative. Eating, for example, offers a perfect opportunity for mindfulness. Instead of eating hurriedly or distractedly, you can practice being fully present with the meal, savoring each bite, noticing textures, flavors, and even the colors on the plate. This not only enhances the eating experience but helps foster gratitude for the nourishment provided. Similarly, mindful walking can transform the ordinary act of moving from one place to another. By paying attention to each step, the sensation of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your stride, and the sights and sounds around you, you cultivate a deep awareness of the moment. Mindfulness can also be practiced through body awareness techniques such as body scanning. This practice involves mentally scanning the body from head to toe, noticing any areas of tension or discomfort, and then consciously relaxing those areas. Body scanning encourages a strong connection between mind and body, fostering relaxation and a deeper sense of self-awareness. Paired with deep breathing, body scanning can be an effective tool for reducing stress and anxiety, promoting relaxation throughout the day. Another mindfulness technique is loving kindness meditation, or metta, which involves silently repeating phrases of goodwill and compassion toward oneself and others. This practice helps shift the focus from self-criticism to empathy and kindness, promoting emotional well-being and connection to others. Whether you focus on cultivating love for a loved one, a neutral person, or even someone with whom you may have conflict, the act of silently offering wishes for their well-being can create a profound sense of peace. In addition to these practices, taking moments throughout the day to simply pause and check in with yourself can be an excellent way to remain mindful. Setting reminders to stop and take a deep breath, stretch, or check in with your emotions can help disrupt autopilot mode and create space for conscious living. Mindfulness doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Small intentional moments throughout the day can accumulate and lead to significant shifts in how we experience life. By weaving mindfulness into the fabric of daily living, we train ourselves to be more present, grounded, and at peace, fostering an ongoing sense of inner calm that can improve both our mental and physical well-being. Number 5. Psychological shift. A psychological shift refers to a significant change in the way an individual perceives, understands, and reacts to the world around them. This shift can occur gradually or suddenly, often sparked by a life-changing event, trauma, or a deep personal revelation. It involves the transformation of thought patterns, emotional responses, and behaviors. The nature of these shifts can vary greatly from one person to another, but they often involve a realignment of one's core beliefs, values, and priorities. One of the key elements of a psychological shift is the reorganization of one's mental framework. This shift can arise from a critical realization, such as an epiphany or a new understanding of oneself. For example, someone who has lived their life based on fear of failure may undergo a psychological shift when they recognize that failure is a necessary part of growth and success. This realization can lead to a newfound sense of empowerment and resilience, encouraging them to take more risks and pursue goals they previously thought unattainable. Another common trigger for a psychological shift is a traumatic or intense emotional experience. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or a near-death experience, such events can force individuals to confront the fragility of life. As a result, they may experience a profound reevaluation of what truly matters to them. For instance, someone who has experienced a life-threatening illness might begin to prioritize health, relationships, or personal happiness over material success. This shift can be both liberating and unsettling, as it challenges long-held assumptions and behaviors. Psychological shifts are not always triggered by negative events. Positive experiences can also lead to transformative changes. Personal achievements, spiritual awakenings, or periods of intense self-reflection can result in new insights that alter the way an individual interacts with the world. Someone who undergoes such a shift may start to adopt a more open-minded approach, develop empathy for others, or become more committed to their personal development. The process of experiencing a psychological shift is often accompanied by internal conflict. Old habits, beliefs, and emotional responses may clash with the new evolving sense of self. This struggle can be disorienting, as the individual grapples with the discomfort of change and the uncertainty of what lies ahead. However, this internal tension is often a necessary part of the transformation process, as it creates the space for new patterns of thinking and behaving to emerge. Ultimately, a psychological shift is a powerful tool for personal growth and evolution. While it may be challenging and at times even painful, it provides the opportunity for profound change. As individuals move through the process of shifting their mindset, they can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and purpose, leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. This process of transformation, while deeply personal, also contributes to the collective evolution of human consciousness, as more individuals embrace change and adapt to the ever-shifting landscape of existence. Number 6. Self-reflection and growth. Self-reflection is a powerful practice that allows individuals to look inwardly, examine their actions, emotions, and thoughts, and gain a deeper understanding of themselves. It serves as a tool for growth by encouraging individuals to assess their strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. The process begins with the willingness to be honest with oneself, acknowledging not only the achievements but also the mistakes and failures. These moments of vulnerability often hold the key to personal development, as they challenge individuals to learn from experiences rather than shy away from them. Growth is not merely about achieving success or acquiring knowledge. It's about learning how to navigate life's challenges and evolving through them. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, individuals can identify patterns in their behavior, understand why they react in certain ways, and recognize how they can adjust their mindset and actions to foster healthier relationships, make wiser decisions, and lead a more fulfilling life. In the pursuit of growth, self-reflection plays a pivotal role in cultivating emotional intelligence. It allows individuals to become more aware of their emotions and how those emotions influence their responses and interactions with others. This awareness is essential for managing stress, resolving conflicts, and improving communication. When we reflect on our actions, we often uncover the motivations behind them, whether conscious or subconscious. These insights give us the opportunity to make changes that align with our long-term goals, values, and the person we aspire to become. Growth, therefore, requires not just knowledge, but the courage to act on newfound insights, to challenge old habits, and to take steps toward continuous improvement. Furthermore, self-reflection helps build resilience. In times of adversity, it's easy to become overwhelmed or discouraged, but by reflecting on past experiences, individuals can recognize their ability to overcome obstacles. They can see that setbacks are not permanent, but part of a larger journey of personal evolution. This perspective allows them to approach challenges with a sense of purpose and determination rather than fear or hesitation. Growth is often a slow and sometimes difficult process, but it's the small steps taken through consistent self-reflection that create lasting change. However, self-reflection is not always an easy task. It requires time, patience, and a commitment to being truthful with oneself, even when the truth is uncomfortable. It's easy to ignore flaws or justify mistakes, but doing so hinders growth. True self-reflection involves a willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions and to take ownership of the journey. It's about being open to feedback, learning from others, and being willing to adapt and change. In conclusion, self-reflection is the foundation of personal growth. It enables individuals to gain clarity, make better decisions, and continually evolve into the best version of themselves. By embracing this practice, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and create a life that is richer, more meaningful, and aligned with our authentic selves. Number 7. Building emotional self-sufficiency. Building emotional self-sufficiency is a journey that empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with resilience and independence. At its core, emotional self-sufficiency involves developing a deep understanding of one's emotions, recognizing their sources, and learning to manage them in a healthy and productive manner. It is the ability to meet your emotional needs without relying excessively on others, cultivating a strong internal foundation that promotes well-being, confidence, and peace. The first step in building emotional self-sufficiency is self-awareness. This involves taking the time to reflect on your emotional experiences, identifying patterns in how you react to situations, and recognizing triggers that lead to emotional responses. Understanding your emotions is the key to managing them effectively, as it allows you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Journaling, meditation, or simply taking moments of quiet reflection can help cultivate this awareness. Once you understand your emotions, the next step is emotional regulation. This involves developing the ability to calm yourself during stressful situations, allowing you to respond with clarity instead of being overwhelmed by your feelings. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and grounding exercises can be incredibly helpful. Additionally, reframing negative thoughts and practicing self-compassion are powerful tools in emotional regulation. Instead of berating yourself for emotional setbacks, learn to view them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Self-sufficiency also requires creating healthy boundaries, both in relationships and in your daily life. It's important to understand that it's okay to say no, to prioritize your needs, and to distance yourself from situations or people that drain your emotional energy. By setting boundaries, you teach others how to treat you, while also reinforcing your own emotional independence. This step is critical because it helps protect your emotional space, ensuring that you're not overly reliant on external validation or approval to feel worthy or content. Another key aspect of emotional self-sufficiency is fostering a sense of inner fulfillment. This involves pursuing passions and interests that are personally enriching, independent of external praise or recognition. When you engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's painting, hiking, reading, or simply spending time in nature, you nourish your emotional health. These pursuits help reinforce the idea that your worth is not contingent on the opinions or actions of others, but is rooted in your own sense of self. It's also crucial to recognize that emotional self-sufficiency does not mean complete isolation or avoiding the support of others. Rather, it's about being able to lean on yourself for emotional support while maintaining healthy, balanced relationships with others. Emotional self-sufficiency allows you to offer and receive support in ways that are mutually beneficial, ensuring that you can maintain your emotional balance even in the most challenging of times. In conclusion, building emotional self-sufficiency is an ongoing process that requires self-awareness, emotional regulation, healthy boundaries, and a commitment to inner fulfillment. By cultivating these skills, you not only increase your resilience, but also develop a deeper, more authentic relationship with yourself. This empowers you to face life's challenges with confidence and grace, knowing that your emotional well-being comes from within. Number 8. Social connections. Social connections are the foundation of human well-being, impacting our mental, emotional, and physical health in profound ways. As social beings, humans are naturally inclined to seek and build relationships, whether through family, friends, colleagues, or even acquaintances. These connections provide a sense of belonging, a crucial aspect of the human experience. When we feel connected to others, we experience a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment in life, which has a ripple effect on our overall health. Studies have shown that people who have strong social connections tend to live longer, experience lower levels of stress, and even have stronger immune systems. The emotional support that comes from meaningful relationships can help individuals cope with life's challenges, reducing feelings of loneliness and isolation. Furthermore, social connections are vital for personal growth and self-esteem. Interacting with others allows us to learn new perspectives, broaden our horizons, and refine our social skills. Positive feedback and encouragement from close-knit communities can boost self-confidence, encouraging individuals to pursue their goals and aspirations. On the flip side, negative social experiences such as rejection or conflict can have detrimental effects, leading to a decline in mental health. Therefore, fostering healthy, supportive relationships is essential for maintaining emotional balance. In the modern world, technology has revolutionized the way we maintain social connections. While this can have both positive and negative implications, it is undeniable that digital platforms have made it easier for people to connect across geographical boundaries. Social media, video calls, and messaging apps have created opportunities for maintaining relationships that would otherwise be limited by distance or time constraints. However, the rise of virtual interactions also poses challenges, such as the potential for superficial connections or a sense of disconnection in face-to-face interactions. It is important to strike a balance between online and offline interactions to ensure that relationships remain genuine and meaningful. The workplace is another environment where social connections play a pivotal role. Building positive relationships with colleagues not only creates a harmonious work atmosphere, but also contributes to better collaboration and productivity. In fact, research suggests that workplaces with strong social bonds often outperform those where employees are isolated or disengaged. Creating an environment where social connections are nurtured can improve job satisfaction and morale, leading to a more engaged and motivated workforce. In conclusion, social connections are indispensable for living a happy and healthy life. They provide emotional support, foster personal growth, and create a sense of belonging that is essential for mental and physical well-being. While technology has made it easier to connect with others, it is crucial to prioritize authentic, meaningful interactions. In both personal and professional settings, cultivating strong social connections should be a priority for anyone seeking to enhance their overall quality of life. Building and maintaining these relationships takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. Number 9. Personal freedom and empowerment. Personal freedom and empowerment are the cornerstones of a fulfilling and authentic life. These concepts are not just abstract ideals, but essential components of human experience that enable individuals to fully embrace their potential. At its core, Personal freedom is the ability to make choices that reflect one's true self, without being constrained by the expectations, judgments, or limitations imposed by others. This freedom is deeply intertwined with the idea of self-empowerment, the process of recognizing and harnessing one's inner strength and capabilities. When people feel free to live authentically, they are empowered to take control of their destiny, set their own goals, and actively work towards achieving them. Personal freedom manifests in various aspects of life. In its most basic form, it involves the freedom to think, speak, and act according to one's values and beliefs. However, it goes beyond mere independence. It's about aligning one's actions with a sense of purpose and inner truth. For instance, the freedom to pursue a career that aligns with one's passions, or to live a life that reflects one's personal values, provides a profound sense of fulfillment. True personal freedom allows individuals to step away from societal pressures and embrace what resonates with their spirit. Empowerment, on the other hand, is about the recognition of one's power and the deliberate use of that power to shape one's life. It begins with self-awareness, the ability to understand one's strengths, weaknesses, passions, and desires. Empowerment grows when individuals take responsibility for their lives, stop playing the role of a passive observer, and begin to take deliberate, informed actions towards their goals. This involves making choices that support growth, whether it's seeking education, cultivating resilience, or surrounding oneself with supportive people who encourage personal development. Empowered individuals do not wait for permission to act. They trust their judgment, recognize their worth, and make decisions that propel them forward. Empowerment also involves overcoming fears and doubts that may hinder progress. Fear of failure, rejection, or judgment often keeps people in a state of inaction. However, those who embrace personal freedom learn to confront these fears, seeing them as stepping stones rather than obstacles. In this way, empowerment fosters confidence and a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. The relationship between personal freedom and empowerment is symbiotic. The more an individual experiences freedom, the more empowered they become to take charge of their life. Conversely, as they cultivate empowerment through knowledge, resilience, and self-trust, their sense of freedom expands. This cycle creates a powerful foundation for a life that is not only self-determined, but also deeply fulfilling. In a world where external forces often try to dictate the course of our lives, personal freedom and empowerment stand as reminders that we are the architects of our own destiny. By embracing these principles, we unlock the potential to live a life of purpose, authenticity, and lasting satisfaction. Number 10. Gratitude and mindfulness. Gratitude and mindfulness are two powerful practices that can significantly enhance our well-being and overall quality of life. Gratitude, at its core, is the act of recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small they may seem. It shifts our focus away from what we lack, directing our attention to what we have. This shift in perspective has a profound impact on our mental health, as it cultivates a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Practicing gratitude daily can help reduce stress, increase happiness, and even improve physical health by lowering blood pressure and boosting the immune system. It can be as simple as writing down a few things you're thankful for each day, or taking a moment to reflect on the good things in your life. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings with an open and accepting attitude. Mindfulness encourages us to experience life as it unfolds, without dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This practice can help us become more aware of our emotions and reactions, allowing us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Studies have shown that mindfulness can reduce anxiety, improve concentration, and enhance emotional regulation. It can also help us develop a deeper sense of compassion, both for ourselves and others. When combined, gratitude and mindfulness create a powerful synergy. By being mindful of the present moment, we are more likely to notice the things around us that we can be grateful for. Whether it's the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds chirping, or the smile of a loved one, Mindfulness allows us to appreciate life's little pleasures. Gratitude, in turn, deepens our mindfulness practice by encouraging us to notice the good things we often overlook. Together, these practices can shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, helping us to live with greater joy and resilience. The beauty of gratitude and mindfulness lies in their simplicity. They do not require complex rituals or expensive tools, just a willingness to be present and to recognize the blessings in our lives. Incorporating these practices into our daily routine can have a transformative effect, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and appreciation. Whether it's through a gratitude journal, a mindful walk, or simply taking a few deep breaths, these practices offer a path to greater peace and happiness. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, cultivating gratitude and mindfulness can be a powerful antidote to stress and negativity, fostering a sense of inner peace and balance. In conclusion, embracing solitude and living alone can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth, inner peace, and self-discovery. As we explored through the lens of Stoicism, solitude is not to be feared, but to be welcomed as an opportunity to cultivate resilience, clarity, and purpose. By embracing the stillness of being alone, we find the space to reflect, learn, and reconnect with our true selves, allowing us to live fully, on our own terms. Remember, it's not about being isolated from others, but about fostering a deeper connection with the most important person in your life, you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you live your best life. Until next time, stay strong and embrace the power of solitude.